Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium video featuring coaching Hitmonlee. Now, this team was built for Mr. Neilio on Patreon, who requested that Kevin just build a team with coaching. Now, immediately when I heard that, I'm like, yes, finally, I get my chance to showcase coaching. I don't know, coaching's been out for like almost 2 months now. I just never have tried it. I understand it's good. I think maybe ever since Pokeburn beat me with coaching, I've just been so salty at the move, I didn't want to play it again. Speaking of Pokeburn, I gotta give kudos to Pokeburn for inspiring me to make this type of team, because he was the first person that showed me, and probably the first person that uploaded Hitmonlee with coaching on the channel, paired with Rillaboom. Now, this is super exciting because Rillaboom is a great Pokemon to set up coaching with. It already has pretty high defenses and pretty high attacks, so just buffing those stats even further will only do good. I'm running a Choice Banded set here just because I thought, why not make Broken more broken? Does have the option for Gigantamax if I do want to do that as well. But along with that, there are a bunch of other Pokemon on this team that also do benefit from coaching, like the Corviknight, just to deal with opposing Rillabooms and opposing Togekiss. We have Toxtricity also to deal with Togekiss, to deal with Gyarados, to deal with Rillaboom, to deal with everything. Deal with Corviknight. Electric is actually a pretty good typing right now, guys. If you guys don't have an electric Pokemon on your team, you should. Just saying. Moving on, we have the Safety Goggles and Incineroar. We have the, oh, I have to explain this one a little bit. I have a Colbur Berry Jellicent. I needed a water type, and I also needed like a Trick Room counter, so this was my best option. We'll see how well this goes. Anyway, I hope, Mr. Neilio, you're excited to see how this team is going to do. I hope you guys are excited to check this video out. And if you haven't already, hit the like button just to see a Hitmonlee, and we will get right into these battles. First battle of the day. Here we are against Terrakion. I love it. I hate it, because my team is not prepared for it. Anyway, though, Rillaboom doesn't mind Terrakion too much, which is pretty good. I can actually just lead here with the Hitmonlee Rillaboom combo. The Hitmonlee's Fake Out will do really well against that Whimsicott. You know what? Why not? Let's do Hitmonlee. Let's do Rillaboom. We can kind of top off the rest of the team with a little bit of Corviknight, just because Corviknight can kind of deal with those Pokemon very well as well. And since his whole team is physical, it would be an injustice not to bring this Incineroar. It would be such an injustice not to bring the Incineroar. But something I forgot to mention before, Pokésports League. This is probably the last time I'm going to mention it, because I think signups are actually over. You're running out of time to sign up, so if you guys are interested in joining the August Pokésports League, then go and join the Patreon link down below and click I'm in on the post that's there. It's going to lead with a Terrakion and a Whimsicott. I have never seen this before. What are our options here? Do we let this thing set up to +2? Do we Fake Out Whim? Yeah, right, why not? What if we just Fake Out Whim Dynamax Aurilla? What's stopping us from doing that? Yeah, let's Fake Out Whim. GMax Drum Solo. They're both 160, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. I'm seeing very little reason not to do this, so let's just do this. The fact that I am Dynamaxing first means a couple of things. One, it means the Terrakion does not Dynamax. Two, it means the Terrakion is probably protecting. Which I guess wouldn't be the end of the world. It could also mean that Terrakion's going for Rock Slide. That would be weird. Terrakion protects. Yep, okay. This is still going to hurt a lot. So I guess Whim just wanted to Tailwind first turn. That's understandable. Sadly, we don't have a lot to hit the Whimsicott with. I guess we could have gone for the Flutterby into the Whimsicott, but that is still really good damage that is going to be coming out there. Now my opponent has to make some decisions here. My opponent has to decide, does he value the beat up or does he value the Tailwind? I think that he values the Tailwind more right here, especially since the Terrakion is now at like 30% HP. There's no way you're Dynamaxing a 30% HP Pokemon. Right? So do I think I double into the Terrakion every day of the week. Just in case, right? We double into Terrakion. Let's do it. There's no way it Dynamaxes. Yep. We are just going to outspeed. It looks like the Whimsicott didn't go for Tailwind, which is super weird. And since our Hitmonlee is so fast... I mean, maybe the Whimsicott went for the Moonblast or just went for the beat up. Went for the beat up. Nice. Okay, everything's working out so far. And then Max Knuckle into the Whimsicott. It is not going to mean much, but it is going to give us some attack. Which I can't complain about. We have to use coaching this next turn because we still haven't used it. And it's kind of the whole point of this team. This entire battle showcases why you should always run. Or at least why I think you should always run Protect on Whimsicotts. Anyway, let's go ahead. We'll go for the coaching. We are now at +1 on our Rillaboom. Gonna go to +2. Go for the GMax or DMax Flutterby onto his Rillaboom. I do not fear this Whim too much. I don't know why. It doesn't... It could take out my Hitmonlee, sure. But beyond that, it was really only scary for the Tailwind and really only scary is... Oh, my opponent's going to Dynamax too. We're going to have a +2 Flutterby though. +2 Flutterby should be doing at least half health to that Gortrum. It's just going to Tailwind, so he will be outspeeding me sadly. But should still be okay because the coaching will go off first. And we're going to have a +1 in defense. I actually wonder what the Rillaboom wants to do to us. Oh, wants to take out our Hitmonlee. That's fine. Okay, we got the coaching off, right? We got one coaching off. That's more than I needed. Followed by the Max Flutterby. Look at that damage. Oh, that's lovely. That's really lovely. And lowering that special attack on the Whim is going to be nice too. Oh, that is so much damage, dude. Okay, good news here is we can now go in with our Corviknight. Or we can actually just go in with Incineroar. Just be like, hey, say bye-bye to your attack. Actually, we could play this very safe if we wanted to. Like, this Rillaboom essentially is a non-factor. It can't touch my whole back line. So now that we're going back to a regular Rillaboom here, we can make a little bit of a decision here. Let's take this opportunity to just hard swap out, go right into Corviknight, anticipating the Max Quake, and then we will U-turn out on his Rillaboom to then go back in with Incineroar. Show me the Max Quake. Goes for Moonblast. Okay, we should be able to take this. It's -1. Does chip a little bit away at us. Max Knuckle, okay. Corviknight should take this well. He is going to be able to raise his attack one more stage, but the Incineroar will take care of that real quick. Actually, I think this U-turn might actually be enough to KO here. Beautiful. Even better! Getting rid of our opponent to Dynamax, we are now at a regular game of Pokemon. My opponent down to his last 2. We are down to our last 3. And we still have the option to Intimidate Cycle with Incineroar, so we are sitting nice and pretty. I think my opponent also has 1 or 2 more turns of Tailwind left, so we can taunt that Whimsicott to stop it from coming back up afterwards. Not that I think it makes too much of a difference. Well, let's just try to play, like, the best possible. I think taunting and faking out that Whimsicott might be the... Oh. This is a little bit problematic, because to be entirely honest, I don't have much for this Porygon. I have Body Press and Roost. I guess that's my only option. Let's start Body Pressing the Porygon. Let's take a turn to fake out the Whim. My opponent is going to play a very long game here. Gonna go for the Tri-Attack. Gonna go for the Hacks here on the Incineroar. It's going to do a lot of damage because of that +1. But let's see how much Body Press is doing. Not a lot. Maybe I shouldn't have switched out that Rillaboom that had like +2 defense, +2 attack. I was so worried about the Intimidate cycles. I should have just kept that thing on the field, right? I should have just hard swapped the... Okay, we're not gonna go back and look at our previous mistakes. That's just gonna tilt us. We're fine. Let's keep going for body press here on Porygon. And let's take the opportunity to KO this Elfin before the Tailwind goes away. Thankfully, we're super specially defensive. Uber duper specially defensive. Is gonna go for the really trying to KO this Incineroar. We are gonna live very low, but we are gonna live. Still no hacks coming out from the Tri-Attack either. We are actually gonna be KOing ourselves here with this Flare Blitz, I think. You know what? It's the World v Porygon 2. I'm feeling a little bit confident here. Bye-bye, Incineroar. You did your job. What a soldier. Soldier. Tailwind is now going to Peter. Perfect. Perfect timing. Now what do we lock ourselves into? Do we just do Woodhammer? Just to end this battle as quickly as possible and to lock ourselves onto something that can out-damage or recover? That's what I'm concerned about, is him being able to recover our damage back. So I should really just lock into my highest damage output. I could go in with Superpower, but I'm just going to get weaker as the game continues. Yeah, I think Woodhammer is my best option. I get Stab, I get the Grassy Terrain boost. It's neutral damage, so let's just do this. Oh, that just straight Okos. Banded Rillaboom. Nice, we're going to take home a win with Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee, actually, okay, I was about to say Hitmonlee didn't do much of that battle. Hitmonlee did everything. That fake out first turn, followed by the close combat on the second turn of the Terrakion, followed by the coaching on the third turn, helping us live a attack. I don't even think we got hit by anything. Hitmonlee did great, okay? Oh no, this next team is going to be a little bit harder. Going against a very, very physically offensive team with a little bit of a trick room counter with that Indeedee. I'm very concerned about that Comfey and Dragapult. That's going to be hard to break through. The good news is we can actually outspeed with Unburden Hitmonlee and fake out this Comfey. He does have the Indeedee swap in, but we'll worry about that. We'll worry about that bridge when we get there. I also do like the Incineroar here for his very physical team. And I do like the Corviknight. Yeah, I like Corviknight a lot. Corviknight just kind of sits in front of Rillaboom and is like, hey, you can't do much to me right now. Now, if I'm expecting my opponent to lead with the Comfey Dragapult, Draining Kiss his own Dragapult, get the weakness policy boost, and then go to town. But we can play against that. Simply because of how fast we're going to be with our fake out. Okay, my opponent didn't do that at all. But that Tyranitar does not want to look at my Hitmonlee right now. I'm just saying. We got a couple of options here. We can just go for the straight coaching. We can go for a fake out onto the T-Tar, even though the T-Tar is probably going to end up Dynamaxing here. No, there's no way T-Tar stays on the field here. The only way T-Tar stays on the field is if that Dragapult is going to go for an ally switch. So you know what? Let's just go for the coaching. Do we commit to Dynamax this early? I don't know if we do. I think we should, though. I'm just going to Woodhammer. There's no way. There's no way, right, that this Tyranitar stays on the field. No, the Tyranitar stay on the field. How are you so confident? You have to be going for ally switch here. This is going to be a +1 Woodhammer. I think it'll still be enough. Unless it's ally switch. A +1 choice banded Woodhammer, in fact. It is ally switch. The Dragapult still doesn't want to take this, though. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt bad. Yeah, you blow that whistle. Okay, so we did predict the ally switch, which is why we didn't go for any fighting moves. But, yeah, this is gonna hurt. Goodbye. Not very effective, folks. We are gonna take a lot of damage to that, though. Max Steel Spike. Into the Lee? I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling pretty nice right about now. You got a defense raise, yeah, whatever. But we're gonna nullify that with one more coaching boost. Now, I don't think my opponent had redirection either, so yeah, we're sitting nice and pretty. My opponent's best option now is to go in with his Rillaboom just so he can threaten my my Hitmonlee with the Grassy Glide. Nope, goes in with Cinderace. That also threatens me though. I think I'm coaching again. And expect myself to live in Dynamax. I think I take one, and then Tyranitar has to go for the Max Knuckle. Tyranitar is going to go for Max Guard here. So do I just all in the Cinderace? This is my highest damage output. That's what we do. Wait, did I not Dynamax? Crap. I was supposed to Dynamax. Well, rip. Miss! Nope. Let's see if I can. I doubt I live +2. Yeah, I was supposed to Dynamax. Who knows? Maybe it's good that I didn't Dynamax. This is really bad. I should have just gone for close combat there then. I messed up that play entirely. Can we come back from this though? It's not gonna be easy. But at least we get the -1 with the Incin. But we only get a -1, that's the issue. We do also still have our Dynamax intact. This isn't the end of the world, right? Like, I'm honestly not feeling too bad right now. Let's go for the fake out. Onto you. Let's go for the Dynamax. And do we Steel Spike? Let's Dynamax Airstream. The Cinderace? Yeah, let's Dynamax Airstream with Cinderace. I don't want to give Tyranitar weakness policy yet. There's no point. Maybe this Tyranitar is Assault Vested. Because Steel Spike on Tyranitar? Steel Spike and Max Knuckle. And then the other one would be a Dark move and a Rock move. So yeah, this is feeling like an Assault Vested Tyranitar. It's smelling like an Assault Vested T-Tar. Anyway. Fake Out's going to do a nice solid chunk. Followed by the Max Airstream. Going to do a nice other solid chunk. Or just going to straight take it out. I'm a little bit confident that we can deal with this T-Tar with our Max Knuckle here. Especially now that I know that it is Assault Vested and doesn't have Protect probably. It's just going to go for the Max Knuckle here. Raise its attack back on the Corviknight? Alright. Maybe fearing my weakness policy? Okay, Rillaboom, non-factor. I'm gonna dump everything I have into this T-Tar. In fact, I'm just gonna go for Flare Blitz on this Rillaboom. Rillaboom's just gonna fake out. But whatever. I'm just gonna try to Flare Blitz it anyway. And Max Knuckle into this Tyranitar. Right? Safest play, best play? 4 times effective. Let me see it. It's going to just fake out into my Incineroar. We are going to give this guy over here a weakness policy. Or just straight Oko it. a weakness policy. That is not that great. But like I said before, as long as we can KO this Rillaboom, we will be fine. We have one more turn of Dynamax, and we know Tyranitar does not have... Okay, so it is weakness policy. Interesting. But we know it doesn't have Protect. This is going to hurt. Okay. But since it doesn't have Protect, we're fine. I hope. We have +1 speed, so we should be outspeeding Rillaboom after we, unless it goes for a grass move, obviously. But anyway, I'm going to go for another Max Knuckle on this defenseless Tyranitar. Yeah, just no Protect at all. Beautiful. That's why you got to be careful, guys. I would not be this confident had I known, like, had he not shown me his two coverage moves. Once you show me your 2 coverage moves, you prove to me the other 2 are your stabs. So it's just like, okay, you don't have Protect. Also, can we talk about why Rillaboom just went for Taunt on me? It does prevent me from going for Roost here, which I was gonna consider. But anyway, nothing's stopping me from Brave Birding now. So let's do just that. We are at +1, +2 now, in fact. So this Brave Bird should just be a straight Oko. Corviknight gonna take... Oh, no. Wait, the +2 nullifies that berry. So we go back to being nothing? So we still Oko. Amazing. Oh, we crit. My math doesn't have any credence now. It is not credible anymore. We're going to live at 30 HP. We are going to take on the game even after our complete blunder. This is why you don't let Actually, maybe it was a blessing in disguise that we didn't Dynamax that Rillaboom, right? We misplayed that second turn so much after making such a good play the first turn. Ideally, looking back at everything I did, what we should have done was just CC the Tyranitar when we had the chance. Yes, it would have procced that weakness policy early, but that's still a close combat, which would have still done a lot of damage. And maybe even Dynamaxing that Rillaboom would have lost us the game, because yeah, we would have probably lived the Cinderace Powerball at +2, but not with a lot of health. But anyway, I think that we definitely did make the best out of a very bad situation, and we were able to pull it through with just 30 HP left. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Comment question of the day: what is your favorite gimmick strategy? I guess coaching isn't really a gimmick. It's just pretty good. It's a good strategy. I mean, using Hitmonlee is kind of a very niche pick. Usually, I think what is it? Riolu is the only real coaching user seen on like multiple teams. You really have to stick yourself in the right scenario to put a Cinderace with coaching, to put a Hitmontop with coaching, or to put like a Hitmonlee with coaching on a team. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy this, here's the rental code. Make sure to try it out yourselves, and also tell me what you think of the team down below in the comment section. With that said, I'm Kevin. This is Pokésports. Have a great night, and peace out.